Your thoughts about your first game?
Yeah, it was obviously not the game you want, especially when you're in a new environment, obviously in a new conference, obviously with a new team and coaches that are still getting a feel for you. So obviously it wasn't the start we had. Obviously it's a game that I thought we should have won. I think the 2-minute drill, I think we did a good job of getting down the field. Then we come back. I think afterwards, we get an interception right there. The guy do a good job of just clouding in front of our crosser guy. Then we come back with a slant, and the ball gets tipped, and the guy picks the ball. So it's a lot of different things, a combination of a lot of things. But ultimately, it falls on you as a quarterback. You got to protect the ball. Anytime you don't do that, the score ends up being 35-30.
How do you think you responded to that first interception when you went back out there for the second time in the
Yeah,
second half?
I thought I responded well. Obviously, I didn't start the first series on that first drive, which that really doesn't matter. But at the same time, it's your first game with new players. Obviously, you can go through fall camp, but until you get on the field and you get a continuity with those guys, it's going to continue to have to gel and grow. So.
Brandon, you came here to be the guy, obviously, at quarterback. What's your read on where the competition is?
I have no idea. That'd probably be a better question for the head coach.
When did Coach tell you would take the first snap today?
He told me Monday.
And what was that conversation like? How did he explain Chaz's role in that?
He didn't explain no role to me. Obviously, I didn't challenge him on it because that's me as a player. He's the head coach, and whatever he says goes, so that's kind of how it went.
He just said you were taking the first snap, and that was it?
Well, he said you're taking the first snap, and he said it was a potential for Chaz to play, and I didn't know what that role was. I didn't know it was defined. Now, my role is on this team, and from my time here, is anything that's going to help the team win, I'm about. So.
Is it tough to get into a rhythm when you're rotating with another guy?
That was the first time I've ever been a part of that, and obviously as a quarterback, you talk to any guy, guys like to get in rhythm. I've never been a part of that. You got to try to keep yourself into the game. I guess my true freshman year, I dealt with it for a short stint, but it wasn't to the major the magnitude of how we did it today. So I'm just going to find a way. I don't know how you do it, but we got to just find a way. So.
What was the hardest part about that when you don't even know what series is going to be yours?
Well, it's just right before you go out there, it kind of tells you who's in, and it's just you just got to find a way. Right now I don't have the answer to how you. Obviously this is the first time I've dealt with that in a game-like atmosphere. But the thing is I thought when we got in there, like 2 minutes, for instance, we had a groove going. We were able to hit some routes, but it's just you got to gel and find a way to make it work. So.